Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not do this one. Standard toothpicks, a Clockwork Owens. That's right, Clockwork Owens. The same director at Diviners 2000 Space Society, he Diviners The Signing, he Diviners Full Metal Jacket, did, as we know, Clockwork Owens. And this one has a lot of history. Now, normally robbing me down, I could take him or leave him. Some films I could take him in, some films I can't. Tunickula is nothing more, nothing less than Paul Not Affair. I remember the film what he did called If. That was actually not a bad film, actually, based on a boring stool and so on. But this one I didn't mind it, being Trotwood Owens. But the history is more interesting. The film was out of fire, and as funny as it is, Stanley Tupitt, the director himself, may he rest, he went and actually banned the film. He saw it, didn't like it, had this fear that a lot of lung people, lots of lung dangs, are going to see it in the theatres and they're going to go out and copy what's in the film. So the actual director himself, being Stanley Tupitt, he banned the film for a number, and I mean a number of this. And I mean a number of this. It was only when they were celebrating the anniversary, it was put on theatrical release. And because of sadly say Stanley Tupitt passed away, we managed to see the film in its total uncut form. But I could definitely see why Stanley Tupitt felt a bit, compared to video nasties, compared to really fight films you see over this, it's changed compared to today's era. But there's a lot of rape, a lot of murder, and so on in the film. You can definitely see why. I'd say it's a disturbing film, but it's very definitely made film. Very definitely made film. So it's based on the future. But also the film came out in 1971, but it's based on the future. You've got these gangs, which does, it's the name of Clockwork Owens. Robbie McDowell is the leader. I mean, he's the ringleader. You've got these other gangs. I like the fact they have like eyelashes there. They're in this bar. It's hard to explain, but instead of drinking beer, they're drinking milk. The pool this beer looks like a tit and it brings milk out. I like little touches like that. And the way they talk, the very poet, like, this, sir, excuse me, sir, absolutely, sir. So they start feeling like pause. There's a bit where they beat up an homeless person, there's a bit where they beat a few other people up. The most disturbing scene is the scene where they break into this guy's house. Break in his house. Remember the task I told it scene where one sings a song, I'm singing in the rain. Remember the song, I'm singing in the rain. So they do the song, I'm singing in the rain, and then beats up this guy. If that's not bad enough, they cut the woman's breast and they rape a woman. It doesn't make it sound worse than what it is, but it's just the idea of breaking into this guy's house, he's singing the song, I'm singing in the rain, and then they rape a woman. So it doesn't hold back in the violence and the brutality. Then the last thing they do, they break into another woman's house. And they've got this like big dock of ornament of a penis. I'm not talking to her, that's what they have. And you got that idea, he bashes it on the head. It's made to look comic book looking. They died to break out, and Robbie McDowell's character gets caught by the piece. I do love some of the comic bits in it, like a bit with the tinking music. You got a bit of classical music in the toy car and they're moving around like that. But that reminds me of the Song of Madness, Before Madness, you know, they got like that, and then they're like that. I like the idea they've got the bowler hats and everything. And there's a bit where Robbie McDowell just turn on one of his mates and he hits him with this fucking bar, which is his outdoing. So like I say, he gets caught by the police and they put him on this special thing. He's have choice to in life or on this special pole dam they've got to see if they can change him from being a violent person to an everyday person. So they've got this thing, it holds his eyelids open. There's only more these firing images to try and turn him off. There's one scene where you got a woman, she's stripped naked, tits bust a lot, and he's aiming the truck, so he's getting aroused, but it's making him physically sick. And they've basically turned him and made him a new man with this new pole tab. There's a bit where he visits his house because he used to live with his mum and dad. They've turned their back on him. They've got this other guy. and he's going to hit the dye, but he can't because of the pole dam. It's made him ill, so he can't do anything fine. There's a bit later on when he meets his mates, the ones who he turned on. They're now bobbies. They get in, they beat him up, they torture him a bit, but they don't want to have a finger. Then he walks into this person's house, which again is his mistake, because the person's house, of all people, is the one where they broke him. The bit where I'm singing in the rain, they raped his wife, it turned out his wife killed herself. He dies to kill, robbing me down, he gets out of Dodge, jumps out of a window. Then he's in obstacle, they all shake hands, he's having this weird fancy team. End of film, end of movie. But what can I say about Clockwork Owens? It's definitely fine. It's definitely trafficking the violence. There's a lot of rape, lots of beatings in it. Like I said, they beat the homeless guy up. It's an interesting film, the idea of someone who's evil, anti-violent, gets turned, and does he change, does he turn back, does he not? I don't like that little touch. It's definitely a 70s film. You know what I mean? It definitely has a lot of history. There's a lot at the time, predictable and so on. This film definitely has a lot of debut. It's definitely politically fine. It definitely shows that dender, but there's a lot of style in it and all. Like I say, I like the bit with it in the bar. Definitely 70s film. They've got a film that looks like a pair of tits. The poet milk comes out. They're drinking milk. I like the bit with it in the car. And there's a bouncing and raving. I like the bit where he turns on his mate, he hits with that stick. Remember, like, the Clockwork Owens had the well-known theme. It goes, I'm not doing the rest, I'll ruin it. But yeah, Stanley Tucci, he saw the film, he did not like the film, even though he directed it. And it's like I said, he banned it for a number of years. The film was banned for a number of years. It was only to his death we finally got to have to look through seeing Clockwork Owens. Today's standards, yeah, there's some disturbing bits. I think the bit where they break into that guy's house and he's singing the song, I'm singing in the rain, they rape that woman. It's definitely a disturbing scene. The bit where they beat the homeless guy, it's definitely a disturbing scene. The bit where they murder that woman, even though they make it look comic book like. It's not very nice scenes. There's a lot of rape, a lot of brutality, and I'm repeating myself, but there is, and you can definitely see why it was a very upsetting film. You can definitely see why the director wanted it banned in. But like I say, over the years, there have been a lot more violent films than a Clockwork Owens. There really have been a lot more violent films out there. But I do like the way that he says, what is it, sir? What can I do for you, sir? I do think the acting there is a little bit... It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. It's very Shakespearean and how they act. You have to see it to believe it. But I like the style. I think Robin McDowell does a good performance, even though it's a very hard film to watch. A very violent film, I'm not going to lie. It's a good film. A Clockwork Owens, it's a good film. So without a doubt, a 6-star rating for me. But into them, be smart, be safe. See you later.